Good morning. I forgot to turn the light. Yeah, I got the light on. Welcome to my sister. Welcome to my home. It's Pinky Mall's Cakes, Cookies, and Candy, and also known as Pinky Mall Sisters in the Kitchen. So my sister Linda is not with me today. We'll both be back together tomorrow at her house, and she's got something really delicious to fix for tomorrow. Today I am doing salmon patties, and that may be something that a lot of you is not interested in. And the reason that I am making the salmon patties is because you know, when Linda and I both, when we're trying to figure out what to cook, what y'all might like, or what we can do in a certain amount of time on video, sometimes it gets hard to think of it. You know, y'all may not be that way, but even just cooking before I even started doing videos, it was a little struggle for me to figure out what I'm going to cook. But what I got to thinking about is, what did I cook when I was raising my family? And my husband, Bobby, which is no longer with me, he liked a lot of different odd things, and he loved salmon patties. And so I said, well, I'm just going to make some salmon patties today. There's several brands. This brand is Honey Boy Skinless Boneless Pink Salmon. And so you can buy it in large cans or the small cans. And I sent Chuck to the store to get this for me, and so he got the smaller cans, which is okay, but I'm using 3. And I've already got 2 in the bowl. Let me turn my burner on over here. So I hope that y'all are having a good day. I think Carla told me that it was going to be a beautiful day. I haven't even been outside, but I'm opening this. I've already got 2 cans opened. So you got wash your can. Then I'm picking up on this. This is our pepper chef. Now I've already washed the top of this lid. Now I'm going to show y'all, for the ones that don't know, water is in this can. Just like tuna fish or chicken that you buy, it's got water in it. So I'm going to drain this water off. You drain all this water off, and you want to be sure you get it all off, because you don't want your patties have to be, you don't want them to be a lot of water and moisture in there. So I'm putting this, I didn't get that drained real good, so I'm not putting that water in there. Get that out of the way. So this is 3 cans. I'm making salmon patties. It's 3 cans. And I've got, on the recipe, on the members page, I've got a small chopped onion. Well, I had a large onion, so I just chopped half of it. And I'm going to put the half the onion in here. So, and Bobby, I made these a lot for him. And I always, it seemed like it was really wet, so I would put a little bit of flour in it. I do use breadcrumbs, but I would put a little bit of flour, so that kind of helps soak up that moisture. So I put a tablespoonful in there is what I've done. And I'm going to put a half a teaspoon of salt and a half a teaspoon of black pepper. Now, when it comes to salt and pepper, that is your preference. You know, I mean, this is what I put in there. And I'm going to stir that up a little bit before I put my eggs and breadcrumbs in it. I had a great weekend. A lot of you know that I went to Dallas with my little Linda over the Friday. I'm going to put the whole an egg in there. I'm going to put 2 eggs in. I'm going to mix that up. And tomorrow is Valentine's Day. And Linda's got some beautiful bags on our page that she fixed up to take to some people. Well, I didn't take the pictures of mine. I made 17 bags of Valentine bags to give away, and I didn't take a picture of them, but I did it, and that took up half my Saturday. Mix, you know, a lot of bags. Candy, little toys. I just, like I said, I made up 17 bags. All right, now I got my eggs. I've got all the ingredients in here now, except the crackers. I've got a half a cup of oil in my pan heating up now. I'm going to throw this egg away. Now I'm going to put the breadcrumbs. I didn't put on there exactly how many breadcrumbs. I'm just going to put a few in there, and then I'm not going to use them all. I'm going to put my gloves on. I'm going to stir it up. You just kind of have to, depends on how much water that is in your salmon, of how much you need to use. So don't put it all in there at one time. Kind of mix it up. I think that is plenty. So you heat your oil to pretty hot. This salmon is done. So what you're mostly doing is browning it. But I'm gonna show you how to do this, and then I'll do that over there. I better get a plate to put this on. When I make them. I'm also making some fried potatoes and onions. That just sounded good if I'm going to eat a salmon patty. So I'm going to do that in a minute. But make your, however, whatever size patty you want to make. And then this, you can use the crackers. Matter of fact, I'll pour the rest of these crackers in here and mix this up. This is breadcrumbs. I add a little breadcrumbs. They're a little smaller. The crackers are not quite as chopped up. It's fine. And then I put my patty in that. And I'm going to make up a few, and then I'll take it over to the skillet. I miss my help. I always miss my help. I always miss cooking. I mean, I cook by myself all the time. Matter of fact, Saturday, I cooked all day long. I cooked. But I'll show you something. One of the things I made Saturday. I'm just going to, I don't know for sure how many patties this will make. I think I'm only going to put 4 in there at a time. Little Linda starts her job today. She's working in Longview. Her job is for the state. And she said that she feels like this job will be where she can be a blessing to people and be like a ministry to her. Now I'm going to take this over here. I'm going to take my gloves. I'm going to go ahead and make these patties because I'm going to take my gloves off. So I've got my taters cooking over there. I don't want to burn them. I just chopped up potatoes and I cooked them slow. This is not, the potatoes is not on the website because it's just potatoes and onions. But I'll tell you what I done. But okay, I'll get that out of the way. Take my gloves off. I'll move the camera over here where y'all can see what I'm doing. Okay, this is my oil. And I'm going to turn that up just a tad because I want it hot. I don't know if you can see my potatoes. This is my potatoes I've got here. And I'm going to stir them. I just wanted them brown. I kind of steamed them and got them. They're tender. They're done. All I'm doing now is browning them. Matter of fact, I'm going to put a little bit more oil in there. Now, I had the wrong burner on. I don't know why it is that I do that. I had the front burner on, and it was the back burner I wanted because it's the bigger burner. So it'll take a few minutes for that to get hot. But I'm going to put it back over there. Maybe it'll get hot in a minute. I'm going to put a little bit more oil in my potatoes here because I just want them to brown. That's all I want. And I'm going to leave the lid off too so they won't steam. I just want them to kind of get brown. What I done is I steamed them. I cooked them slow on a low burner with the lid on it. And that actually cooked them. What I'm doing now is I'm browning them. So I want a little crust on them. But this is where I'm going to cook the patties. And I want that to get hot. I had the wrong burner on. I've done that I don't know how many times, turned the wrong burner on, but I got the right one on now. So, some of you were asking me what, they wanted to see the purse I bought. Linda got her several outfits for her new job. And back in May of last year, my girls and Linda and all of us went shopping at the same outlet mall. And I got me a purse. All three of us got a purse. But that thing was so heavy, it just wore me out taking it. So I got me a soft purse this time. It's soft leather. That other one was hard. So I got me a new purse, and it is so nice. I don't even feel like it's on my shoulder. That other one, I couldn't even hardly shop. It would be so heavy. So I did get me a new purse. Okay. All right. That might be getting hot. I'm going to wash my hands again. I held that purse. I hope all of you have a nice Valentine's Day. You got even if you don't have a spouse, a partner, you can show your love to someone else. That's what I've done. I'm just, taking some things to some kids. Well, I did give some adults too, but anyway. Okay. All right, my potatoes are probably done. And now I'm going to put this over here where y'all can see. I'm putting my patties in the oil. Well, I might be able to get all these patties in there. I didn't get them crackers broke up. Some of them still a little bit big, so it's best that you crush your crackers real good. Or you can just use all breadcrumbs if you want. Okay, now I'm going to wash my hands, get this out of the way. And mostly what you're doing here is browning them. That's mostly what you're doing. But you do want that egg to cook. So, and once these skillets get hot, they get hot. So after you turn it up, you probably want to turn it down. don't want them to burn. So I turn my burner down because I want that egg to get done in there. And I kind of had my burner high. I'm going to take them off just a minute. My pan was hot. You do want to cook them in hot oil. But it depends on your pan that you're cooking them in. You know how your cookware does. These Pamper Chef pans, once they get hot, they are hot. So you have to be careful whenever you're wanting to fry something fast or cook something fast. Once your pan gets hot, then you need to turn the burner down because it really does get hot. So I'm going to, matter of fact, I think I'm going to put the lid on. I'm going to put the lid on it. That'll help cook them eggs. I put the lid on it because one side browns so fast, I want them eggs to cook. So I put the lid on it so it will get, it'll steam and cook faster. And here's my potatoes. I think these potatoes are done. I just wanted a little bit of crust. I might get since my patties are cooking, I might brown these a little bit more. I don't want them to get mashed. I just want them just a little bit of a coat of brown on them. But that's what my husband always liked to eat, was fried potatoes and onions with salmon patties. My husband's birthday is Saturday. So I guess I had him on my mind, you know. And also one of the members of our church, real nice brother, his birthday, he's retiring. And so we're having they're giving him a retirement party at the church. Saturday we're going to have fried fish, hush puppies, and French fries, and it's going to be a nice get together. You know, it's good to fellowship with your loved ones, your church family. It's just good to do that. It keeps the family together, and it makes you, makes you close, and it's just good to have a church family. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't. I mean, I have a wonderful family, don't get me wrong. Beautiful family. And we get together every chance we can. But our church family, that is ongoing every week. You know, that's communication with them and going to church and everything. It's just something that I treasure. I always have. So, I'm, and I knew when I chose to do this that it doesn't take long to do it. It's very simple. Just as long as you get those eggs done in that salmon patty. And if you put the lid on it, that helps to get them cooked faster. Especially since I got the burner was so hot when I first put it in there, it browned it. So you can't just keep cooking it on a high because it will burn and it won't be done on the inside. So that's why I put the lid on it. The lid does keep it from getting crispy, but all I got to do is whenever I think the eggs are done is to take that lid off and then let it fry on its side, on the side that's soft. So anyway, I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. I am giving away a Pamper Chef item today. In no particular, it's just a random thing, and I'm not. It'll be something that I'm using today. So whatever I'm shown, it would be one of those items, one of the items that I have used in mixing up this or whatever. So our 52 weeks of giving, we told y'all that we're doing a 52 weeks of giving, which we are, but we're not necessarily announcing who we're doing that for, because to me, you give somebody something, it's kind of like praying in secret. You don't announce it, not every time. Now, sometimes we do. Sometimes we'll say we're going to do this, but we're not going to do that all the time. But trust me, Linda and I both, not just together, we both are doing something every week, giving away or taking somebody something. Sometimes we'll include our video friends. Sometimes we'll include y'all in that. Right now we're doing a lot of local because of being Valentine, and like whenever I'm eating at a restaurant, I will heavily tip the waitress to make them have a better day. And we just we try to make someone have a good day, and that's the key to life, is trying to be good to somebody, spread the love, show your appreciation. And so I think I'm gonna turn that lid, I'll take the lid off now, and I'm going to check it and cook it just a little bit longer, not much. This one right here needs to be cooked a little longer. Carla, she's on the other end. She will let me know when we have a name drawn. I'll be on my other page later on this afternoon. I've got to go to the mailbox and mail some things after the video, so it'll be this afternoon late. I'll be back on my other page. But I told Linda I was cooking something today when she wasn't with me, because I knew she would not eat this salmon patty. But you know what? I like baked salmon. I do that occasionally. My grandson loves baked salmon, and Chuck does too. But I don't. Linda wouldn't. So I'm trying to spare her from having to taste my cooking today. So I think that made, let's see, those 3 cans made 1, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 7. I made 7 patties out of the 3 cans. And the 3 cans, I think, was like, they were 6-ounce cans, so that's like an 18-ounce. I think the large cans are 16-ounce, but you can adjust the measurements according to whatever. But I did 3 6-ounce cans for this. It made 7 patties. Chuck will love them, and Brett Nathan, my oldest grandson, will like them too. I will eat one. I don't hardly ever eat but one of anything anyway. Chuck made me a New York strip steak and a baked potato Saturday. That was so good. It was so good. And I'll show you something else I did Saturday. I baked, after I did all them 17 packages of Valentine, Saturday afternoon, I baked. Now, I'm not cooking this on our videos now. Linda, my sister, has it on her calendar to make one of these. It's not the same recipe, but I made, I think it's called artisan bread. I made that, and it was divine. This is the simplest recipe I think of bread I've ever made, and it was so good. But I'm going to have to be careful making all this bread, because I like bread, and so I don't want to eat so much of it, and it's just not good for me to eat that much bread. And another thing I did, I made the best biscuits that I have ever made. I'm not a bread maker. I've never been good at it, but I've tried and tried. No telling how many recipes I've tried. But I made some good biscuits the other day. And I've made 7-Up biscuits on camera before. And I will make those again sometimes, because we've had requests for it. But, excuse me. I think I don't know if it's what it was. Made me sneeze. And I got to been looking through my recipes, and I found the recipe for the 7-Up biscuits that my Aunt Lucy gave us, which I did on video. But I also found a recipe that Aunt Lucy, I had went to see her one day, and she had made biscuits, and she wrote down her recipe, and it wasn't the 7-Up biscuits. And she gave me that recipe, and that's the recipe I made. And I can tell you, I sat and eat 2 of them biscuits with jelly. They were so good. They were so, that's why I said I have got to quit making bread, because I called Chuck and I said, Chuck, I said, you got to come out here. I'll make you some eggs and bacon. I got some biscuits I want you to try. Okay, I'm taking up my salmon patties. So, I told you, it was a very quick recipe. And I put a half a cup of vegetable oil that I fried these in, and it didn't even use it all. See, I still had vegetable oil left, so it didn't soak it all up. So, but that's what I fried them in, was a half a cup. And I put it on a paper towel to drain it, to get some of the oil off of it. But I'm gonna put a patty on here to eat, to taste of. And I'm going to put a few potatoes on here. My kids, I used to make the potatoes and onions when they were growing up. And I couldn't make enough. I would make a huge skillet full. And it would never, they would always be asking for more. So, especially little Linda. This is one of her favorites. So, I'm going to get back over here so you can see. I can talk a little bit. That's my salmon patty and my potatoes. I will put, I might put a little ketchup. Now my kids would. They put ketchup on everything. I don't necessarily do that because it just it takes away the flavor. But I do use ketchup sometimes. Thank you, Jesus. That was a potato. And this is my salmon patty. It's hot. It's just like I remember. It's good. Tastes just kind of like tuna fish. You know, you ever had a tuna fish patty? You can make potato patties similar. It's just a lot of ways that you can take ingredients and make a patty out of them. And be something different. And it is good. It is good. If you like salmon or if you like fish. Now, my youngest grandson, Braden, he doesn't like fish, so he wouldn't like this. But it is good to me if you like fish. And I knew this was going to be a short video. I plan on getting some packages in the mail today and distributing those Valentine packages that I have, and taking some food to Chuck, taking him some salmon patties for lunch. This is a little bit early for lunch, but he'll still eat them a little bit later on. And I'm not as good as Linda about reading comments. So yeah, you can ketchup. I probably will put some ketchup on it after a while. I don't know why. Excuse me. I'm sneezing. I don't know why I'm doing that. I didn't put that much pepper. I didn't put that much pepper in that. But I'm just sneezing this morning. I guess it's just allergies or something. But anyway, so Carla, if you will send me a name. And I didn't get the package out, but I do have. It's a set of measuring spoons. I'm going to give away a set of measuring spoons. Let me see if she's texted me. I think she has. Mary Ann Billick, B-I-L-L-E-C-K. I believe that's, yeah. So Mary Ann, I'll be sending you a set of the Pepper Chef measuring spoons. This is one of them that I use. This is a half a teaspoon. I used a tablespoon and half a teaspoon this morning. So I'll be sending you, but I'll need your address, and you'll need to text me your address on my private phone, and that's 903-649-0605. So text it to my phone, not the business phone, because it gets too mixed up when it's on the Pinky Miles phone. So don't forget to follow us, share, like, and if you're thinking that you're on the wrong page, go to the top of the page and see the followers, how many followers they have. So you will know that you're on the right page if you've got, because we got 458,000. So if it doesn't say that, you're on the wrong page, because people are copying our videos. We love y'all. We appreciate all your love, your support, all your comments, and I'll try to get on after we get through here and answer any questions if you have any questions. And I hope that y'all try this recipe if you like fish or salmon. And we will be on again tomorrow at Linda's house, and we'll be talking some more about some things we're going to be doing. We love y'all, appreciate y'all, and please don't forget to count your blessings, which you can always find something to be thankful for. Love y'all. Bye-bye.